how to delegate effectively so you could easily take time off your business when you need and still seeing that everything works and your business keeps growing. While many people become entrepreneurs to be independent and have more free time, the reality is that you work more and it may be difficult to find time for personal life and all the fun stuff that you'd like to do. This is the situation where you'd better delegate some work to others so you could focus on the most important stuff, which brings money to your business. First, let's look at what it means to delegate work. To delegate a task is to give a specific job to someone else so that they do it for you. And it also means to assign the responsibility for doing the work so a person would make his or her own decisions to achieve the results. How great would that be if all this would work perfectly? Someone would effectively manage your business and you would sip a mojito on a beach and come back to work just to close the deals and do the main leadership work. Still, many entrepreneurs don't get to that point because they start delegating too late. Here's how it often works, and where once you see the difference, you will delegate more effectively. The common situation is you start a business, and in the beginning, you do a lot of work by yourself. You wear so many hats. You are a salesperson, you're a marketer, designer, creator, PR specialist, and whatever else you need to do. You do all of these things. When the business starts growing, the more work appears and there's not enough time already to accomplish the tasks. In this situation, entrepreneurs get a brilliant idea to delegate part of the work as they heard how effective it is, so they start looking for the right person who could take on those tasks and those work. Then they quickly find someone, give them all the tasks, and wait for the results while they focus on other stuff. And this is where it gets difficult. Oftentimes, because of the urgency, a person who the entrepreneur delegated a task to doesn't have enough instructions, time, skills, etc., and as a result, often fail to do a good job. An entrepreneur sees that there are even more problems and decides that it's impossible to delegate well in business and get back to doing many things again. To delegate tasks effectively, you, as a smart entrepreneur, plan your delegation process before you get overloaded with the work. When you feel that you get more work or add new processes, start documenting them and organizing into instructions. At the same time, planning who you could delegate those tasks to. If your company is small, then freelancers, part-time employees, and other companies that specialize in these services that you need help with can take on all these tasks. For larger companies, it may be worth hiring new people, teach them, and provide necessary resources so they could do their job well. Okay, we found out when to start planning delegating work. Now, let's look at 4 categories of tasks that you better delegate. You might hear some information about the first few, but the last 2 are where it gets tricky. So, keep watching. The first category is the tasks that can easily be done without you. For example, the small assignments and administrative work that doesn't require special education, like scheduling appointments or putting content on the website, but also can be research of the information, the routine work that follows the same pattern over and over again, and time-consuming tasks. The next category, the tasks that someone can do better than you. Delegate the work of specialists like an accountant, programmer, social media marketing expert, videographer, etc. They will do it more effectively and faster. The third one, the tasks that other people can do, but you like doing them. This is where it becomes complicated. When you like doing something, then often you keep doing it, which is not always good for your business. For example, if you like writing and created all your content for social media, blog, marketing materials, and so on, but your business isn't copywriting or content marketing, then keeping writing all the content won't be an effective use of your time. Instead, you could hire someone and delegate a part of the content creation to someone else and keep the most interesting things for yourself. When you doubt if you better delegate a task or not, ask yourself the question, what is more important for company growth? And what is my favorite thing to do in business? It needs to bring you joy and profit. The fourth category of tasks to delegate are those that you can do better than others, but some people can do them too if they get the instructions. Here's the thing. Delegating such work often means to spend a decent amount of time on teaching another person to do a good job there. It's much easier to do everything by yourself, but you will get more and more of those tasks. There's a big risk to get overwhelmed. Let's say to teach someone a specific work, you need to spend a few days. In a short term, it's a luxury. But when you look at the bigger picture, it will save you much more time in the long term. And what will help you in that is writing down the working processes, collecting the templates, and examples of well-done projects. This is what I talked about at the beginning of this video. You start planning your delegation ahead of time when you'll actually need extra help. Organizing all your processes in the notes gets you a solid base of the instructions for different tasks. It will be much easier to delegate anything when part of the system is already documented. Then, when you'll need to delegate tasks effectively, you will give people the instructions and explain how things work. You can simply do that with people who work for you or even another company that you would want to delegate tasks. After that, here's how to delegate tasks effectively. Once you decide what tasks you want to delegate, share with the person what you need to be done and why you need it so he or she would get a big picture. Then indicate how you will measure the success and when you need it done. Make sure that people understand your instructions and what you want from them. Provide a person with the necessary resources and authority to complete the work and give support and training when needed. Be patient, especially if you have done this work before and know that you can do it much faster. People need to learn how to do things before they will master everything, and it takes some time. When the work is done, give feedback. Don't forget to praise a person for effective work and share where they can improve. Such effective delegation will help you soon to scale your business. It's also great for keeping your people motivated. It helps them to connect with their purpose, learn new things, and stay in control of their own destiny. The faster you start applying these delegation tips, the quicker you will develop the skills and expertise to do successfully. For more tips on how to grow your business, watch this video. And please click that subscribe button and a bell on the side to get notified about the new videos like this.